Okay, so let's start with it. And first of all, I would like to thank you for being here, for taking time out of your day to attend this online event. And with that being said, welcome to the Spa Quantum Leap. I hope everybody's feeling great today. And let's waste no more time and let's get on to it. So let's start by talking a little bit about the whole situation that it's currently happening. Okay, you are probably here because you were forced to close due to coronavirus, or you just simply closed in order to protect yourselves and others, which was the right thing to do. Okay, but both cases have the same problem at this moment. Okay, and it's huge decrease in revenue. Okay, in present, 70% of the global economy has dropped drastically. I mean, we are witnesses of a live global recession, probably greater than the crisis in 2008. And let's face the reality, people are scared and stressed, most of them isolated in their own homes. Okay, and they start to behave abnormally, which was to expect regarding the situation we all are in. But let me tell you something that may bother you, and I want you to understand that I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. Okay, I'm not here to tell you everything is going to be all right. I'm not here to show you a get rich quick scheme or a success blueprint. Okay, there is no such thing, just hard work. So if you are here trying to find out how to get a quick buck or how to get rich overnight or any type of BS like that, please leave now because this event is not for you. Okay, but if you are truly and fully committed to make a change in your business and in your life overall, pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Okay, and take notes. I'm here to tell you that you are losing money right now because you are not prepared for this scenario. And those who were are thriving during these times, not surprising at all, right? So I just want to tell you something even scary, something that may or may not happen. Let's say that all this chaos will be over in the next 3 months, okay? But how can we be so sure that it won't come back even stronger? What would you do in such a scenario? How would you how would you be able to pay for your bills, for your rent, for your car, for your insurances, and eventually for your food? Let me sparkle up a bit your imagination, okay? You are forced to close physically, not virtually, okay? Does this tell you anything? Look, there is an old saying that says, the ones who adapt will thrive, while the weak are getting eaten. I mean, which would you like to be? A fierce authority among your competition or being eaten by it, right? So let me present your only option that will save you and your business from getting bankrupt and from delayed bills, right? And if you're already guessed it, it is adaptation. Okay, so what do I mean by it? You have to adapt to the times we are currently in. We are surrounded at every step by technology and social media. I mean, look around you. What social media tools and resources can you actively and daily leverage in order to produce income for you? And as I said, people right now are in a state of continuous stress and panic. I mean, this is a huge indicator of their current problem in order for you to come up with the best digital product you can ever offer them. And now think about it. You, as a spa, massage, beauty therapy salon owner, you are promoting beauty, health, and wellness. And this is the direct solution to stress. And let me give you a great hint. Besides that, people are bored, isolated every day in their houses. They're in a continuous search of getting rid of it, right? And basically, you just have the foundation for your digital product, an entertaining product that helps people release stress. Now think a bit. What can you provide to your audience speaking in digital terms? What service like life coaching, stress release, or therapy service, or phone or video calls, info videos, how-to videos, or even teaching products that you can actually provide to your audience? How would that product look like for you? Is it entertaining? Is it educational? Um, is it helpful for your audience? Does it solve the main problem your audience face right now? Because before starting to create a product, you have to take in consideration everything is happening right now. Your product should appeal directly to your audience's problems, right? So you have to make it look like it's the only option right now that will solve their problem, something that could never be found at your competitors. Now, knowing what you have to do, you need a rock solid strategy, right? And Proverbs 20:13 says, do not love sleep or you will grow poor. Open your eyes and you'll have plenty of food. Do you find yourself sleeping during this pandemic time? Do you think that just by waiting for something to happen, it will actually happen? Let me wake you up, okay? High performance businesses are in their process of creating a strategy or a multitude of strategies that keeps them floating above this chaos, right? And there is no better time than now to take action upon it. Having more time on your hands right now, it's you have the greatest opportunity to create your strategy, or how we call our best strategy, blue ocean strategy. And let me break it down for you really quick. There are two main strategies that businesses apply. One is called blue ocean and the other one is called red ocean. Okay, and red ocean, it's basically what currently the majority of businesses are doing, applying the same marketing strategies as their competitors without prospecting the market, without knowing the exact deep rooted problem of their market, and without innovating a new value. They're just simply competing over customers. And right now you can go to search for no more than 10 spa websites and social media pages. Okay, you will quickly realize that their strategy is the same, but they expect different results. I mean, isn't this the definition of insanity? But on the other hand, blue ocean strategy, it's depicted like this. Let's pretend that you're a rookie in boxing and you choose to fight the biggest opponent you can possibly imagine, right? So you will be smashed, wasted, destroyed in the first 10 seconds of stepping in that ring, right? But what if you come in the same ring, you still as a rookie, but your opponent is 4 times the size of yours. But this time you simply shoot him down with a gun. I mean, this is what blue ocean does in a nutshell. It actually destroys even your biggest competitor in your market. Now, how this strategy applies to your business, you may ask. The principle is simple, okay, but you have to store your brain around it. All you have to do is to create your own market around a product or a service that no one in your 10 miles radius area can find, or in your town, right? So how can you actually do this? Remember this, me only, okay? So if you are me like them or me better, there will always be a gap in the market and you'll lose money, or worse, make nothing, right? So keep this in mind, me only, right? And the best part about it, you don't even need to have your own idea. You can simply search for high performers in your niche, see how and why they perform so well, why are they an authority in their area. And I probably think that, okay, but you just told me that I have to be the only one who does it, right? Right. And how I'm going to do it? By watching others? Simply, success leaves clues. For example, look at Mark Zuckerberg, okay? He had the foundation before launching Facebook. We all know it, and it was called MySpace, right? And it's called MySpace. It still exists, but the idea is that what did Mark Zuckerberg did with it? He simply improved it. He shaped it in such a manner that all of the people's expectations were exceeded. Now, tell me, do you know such a social media platform that has everything Facebook has in present? Exactly what I was saying. Mark Zuckerberg is in the me only category, okay? And who here heard about Salt Bae? Okay, it's funny, but the Turk Butcher, and about his famous salting technique, the cobra that spits salt. It's funny when you think about it, but it all started as a joke on the internet, becoming famous as a meme. Now, he owns a chain of steakhouses. His net worth in April 2020 was estimated at 60 million American dollars, and all because of his steak preparing technique and his finishing salting move, okay? And these are just two of so many examples, but you get it. You need to have your own signature. You have to represent the authority in your workspace. Don't be common, be special, be amazing, but most important, be me only, okay? Build a product or a service no one has and start scaling around it. Keep improving it. And now let's recap what we have until here, okay? And as I said, you have to adapt and build a strategy. Just for being here in this exact moment, you are a step ahead 90% of other businesses that have no clue of what to do next, okay? Now, think about it. It may sound crazy to start spending money on advertising right now, but let me tell you my opinion about it. Okay, so people are having lots of free time on their hands right now, being bored. Odds are that 99% of your customers are navigating on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and even TikTok at this very moment. Okay, by starting now to advertise for a product or even for a free piece of your actual product, you are getting leads. You are building up a strong client database. And guess who is going to convert the most customers when things are going to come back to normal? Exactly, the ones who are already doing it. And gathering now a huge amount of data will allow you not just to spend less on advertising when this pandemic is over, but your marketing will be more powerful for your audience. They already know you, they already got a taste of how you do business and how you treat customers. I mean, it's basically the best opportunity for you as a business owner to start scaling your business, even in such conditions. Okay, the strategy not only will keep you safe and will generate you money, but you'll be the best business of your kind in your entire area. I mean, you got great exposure, great client database, you build up a great relationship with your customers, and you'll convert the most customers. And now let's talk a bit about how to advertise smart on Facebook. And why do I choose Facebook as a platform of advertising? I mean, there are many reasons, and a few of them are that you can specific target people. You choose your audience by targeting it based on interests, behaviors, and demographics, right? Retargeting, you can retarget specific individuals that interacted with you, with your ad, or with your Facebook page, or with your website, right? And you pay just when your ad is displayed, and you have fully control of the costs, and with as little as $10 to $15 per day, you can reach out to about 1,000 to 1.5K people specific targeted, right? And now let's take a look at an ad that it's converting very less impressions and interactions, and you'll see why in a moment, okay? And as you can clearly see from this ad example that I found, I can tell even without talking with the owner that this ad is not performing well at all. Okay, they are not calling out their audience. The prospect has too many things to do in order to get the concealer, and I'd rather go on the first ecom website and order one directly to my house with 3 clicks, right? But still, if you want to advertise as a salon for a product without having an e-com store, I would do it like this, okay? And you can clearly see the difference between a complete ad with every element from calling out the audience till the CTA button, right? From until the call to action button. You can see that I call the audience, happy Saturday, girls from Karlsruhe, right? And I appeal to their current problem, being locked in the quarantine with less human interaction, and they're probably bored right now searching for things to make disappear, right? And then I come up with the offer. Cheer up yourself, we are giving away 25 L'Oreal Root Concealer bottles that comes in 7 shades for just $19, normally $35, right? So I am specific about what is this, right? So I'm actually telling them everything they need to know, how many of those I give away, what is the normal price, and what's the price right now with the offer. And in order to create scarcity, we are using a limited time offer. You can see in the bottom of the ad that it says expires Friday, April 10th, 2020. And with the last paragraph of the ad, I say keep yourself fresh and lock in now your offer before it runs out by completing the form, and we will get in touch with you. Okay? In fact, this ad keeps people on Facebook, a trusted source, right? And Facebook already knows our contact data. So in order for people to get the offer, they just have to click on the CTA button and send the form with the name, email, and phone number, right? And here you have to take action. Whenever somebody has completed the form, you'll get directly notified on your email or on your phone or whatever, or on whatever way you choose your automation to display every lead coming in, right? But you have to message that leads to that specific moment. And why is that? Because at the time they have sent the form to you, it means they are navigating on Facebook, which means they are on their phone ready to reply. But hey, I mean, if you're expecting to run some ads and right away people throwing money at you, well, things are not working like this, okay? You have to do your part in this in order for your marketing to work properly. But of course, there are ways of automating it, right? Let's take, for example, that you can hire somebody or assign one of your employees to take care of messaging every lead it comes in, right? And when, but when it comes to getting new leads, clients, or selling products on Facebook, Facebook ads is a great tool to use, but it can be tricky and hard to get the best out of it. Ads may not convert the way you want, and you are not pleased with the amount of new customers regarding the ad spend. But that's why that's why there are experts like us to help you with them and help you save precious time and money, right? And as the great Henry Ford said, who doesn't advertise to save money, it's like someone who wants to stop the clock to save time. But think about it, your spa will be greater than it ever was by following these techniques. Only you can make a change right now. You have to put in the effort in order for you to thrive during these times, and we can help you do that. So this was the presentation, and everybody that attended today will get a video copy of this event sent on their emails. And as a bonus, I want to give you a premium article that will guide and help you create your blue ocean strategy, okay? And as a second bonus, I encourage you as well on booking right now a free no obligation strategy call with us to help and guide you further on how to create your greatest strategy that will make your business thrive even during these hard times. And I'm looking forward to talking to you. And until we get in touch, stay safe, take massive action, and be amazing. Okay.